Welcome, everybody, to the Average Dave's TV and Movie Talk. I forgot our notes today, so I don't remember how I start this, but I know this is episode 39.
We have other notes, Dave.
I know, and I meant to grab them yesterday when I stopped at work. I've been out of town.
You should have said something. I got them in my truck.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, well. So, yeah, we usually talk movie spoilers. We're not politically correct about a lot of issues in the entertainment community. This is kind of going right off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, bad words will come out, and usually from this Dave over here.
I like to be vulgar.
Did we have any quick topics we wanted to go over before we get into main topics? This main topic.
I don't know. Normally
like
you type them up.
Half.
Yeah. Well, we've been having to cancel a lot. Life happens.
You've been watching it. I've been watching it. The first 3 episodes. What do you think so far?
I like it. That first episode really.
That first episode
wasn't expecting that, but you know.
No,
I'm interested to see where it's going to go. You know, I like the fact that James Remore's in it because he's just awesome.
He is.
He's just awesome.
I've enjoyed the first 3 episodes. Hopefully, from what they critics who have seen all of them say, it gets better and actually more.
It's been pretty good.
Violent and grotesque in it. So, and I love the character Pennywise. So, see, they dropped. Did you see the second trailer for Fallout?
No, I didn't even see the first one.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet? No, it's pretty good. It looks good.
I'm gonna watch it. I don't need to watch the end.
And then Stranger Things comes out what, this week or next? The 20.
That's coming out.
Yeah, the final season, 25th. When is that?
That will be next week. Well, no, 20. So the 22nd is Saturday.
So 25th will be a Tuesday?
I don't think it's going to come out on Tuesday.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to that. It's just way too long in between seasons, as we talked about before, how many studios do that now between seasons.
I'm still waiting for a sequel to The Batman. We should be getting ready for... The Batman sequel should have came out last year, and we should be 2 years away from the sequel to that. Instead, these idiots
ridiculous.
That are in charge of these studios, that's why every major movie that comes out is, and it's the same thing with video games. All the good shit's starting to come out from the East, China and Japan.
Yeah,
nobody like the comic book industry. It's all like Japanese comic books.
Oh, I've said it.
The American comic book industry is a joke.
Yeah, I've said it time and time again. DC and Marvel comics have gone way down. It's the other small ones, the independent ones like Dark Horse and those guys that are actually putting out good comic books still. And then you, like you said, your foreign companies. Yeah. But Marvel and DC, they suck.
People still like that stuff because it's got good messaging.
That's why Marvel and DC comics have just dropped into the garbage, because they're messing with the characters, playing the whole political crap that goes on. But they seem to be getting rid of that, so that's a good thing. Yeah, like I said, I didn't do my notes today. That was my fault. And our top 10 roll has been, I think, 2 months in the making.
Yeah, this has been done. Next week's shows are. Because we're going the next 3 weeks.
It's Disney next week.
Yeah, Disney. I'm as much as I shit talk on Disney now, it's because of how much I used to love them.
So Disney, in their almighty wisdom, I just see
what
it
are they
today.
doing?
They're such idiots. Their live action remakes pretty much suck.
Yeah.
The
Cinderella was good. I saw that one in Disney when it came out. I happened to be in Disney.
Cinderella wasn't bad, but now they're doing the Moana live action. I'm like, you people just don't get it. They just don't get it. They are willing to.
They got rid of all of their good talent because I guess they didn't fit whatever agenda that they were trying to push, and now they're filled with a bunch of people that have no ideas. Luckily, they have this massive back catalog of animated stuff that they can just make in a live action.
Shit on. And look what they did. Lion King's one of the greatest animated movies of all time.
I did not watch. No, I didn't watch that. I didn't watch Aladdin. I didn't watch really any of them. Yeah. I don't care.
But.
The Jungle Book sucked.
Yeah, Jungle
and people were saying that was great, so I actually saw it.
But Lion King is one of the greatest animated movies of all time.
It's awesome.
The live action sucked.
How did that mermaid one do? The Little Mermaid.
I didn't watch that. I could, if my granddaughter was here, I'd ask her, and I think she didn't like it. So,
Shocking.
yeah.
You know what?
Oh,
No matter what they do with any of these live action remakes, they're not going to be better than the originals.
so I know I said I would never watch this in one of our episodes.
What?
Well, the other day we were on vacation, one of the streaming things, I watched a half hour of it.
You watched a half hour of it?
Snow White. It's so bad. I got about it was probably like 20 minutes into it. I made it about a half hour, and I'm like, this is horrible, horrible. She can't act to save her life. The CG sucked. The story was all messed up compared to the classic. It was bad. And I had to turn it off after a half hour.
The best thing to come out of that movie were the Sling Blade parodies with
Oh,
just
my
her
God.
and that stupid face that she makes, and people just
Some of that stuff they do is awesome.
AI is super annoying, but some of the stuff they do is great.
AI is getting actually kind of scary.
It's getting stupid.
Yeah. All right, so we'll get right into our top 10. Well, and this week is our top 10 Kurt Russell roles. Who I put, out of living actors right now, I would put him into my top 10.
Oh, I'd have to think on that. Yeah, I'd say yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have, even I was going through a lot of this stuff, he doesn't have very many bad movies. And they might not be the great, but they're not horrible. They're not, just bad movies. And he's got some great ones. We'll have you start with your honorable
Okay,
mentions.
so you're gonna have me start. All right, my first honorable mention, I went with a movie I've seen recently, Deepwater Horizon. Where he plays Jimmy Harrell. He's the rig supervisor when it exploded off the Gulf of Mexico in 2010. That was a pretty good movie.
It wasn't bad. Wahlberg was in it, who I'm not a fan of.
Look, I like Marky Mark, but he's one character.
Yeah.
Always.
Yep. But the movie wasn't bad.
What do you think the best Mark Wahlberg movie is? Go.
I don't know. Pain and Gain?
Probably where he's the leading role, I'd say probably Pain and Gain. Probably the best movie he's in is probably The Departed.
Oh, yeah.
But he's not like,
He's not the lead.
he's like,
But Pain and
he's
Gain,
like the fourth or fifth guy.
there's a movie, if you guys have not seen this, it's not a very popular movie.
Hysterical.
Pain and Gain with Wahlberg, The Rock, and Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, it's the best
Great.
thing Anthony Mackie's done
Yeah.
outside of
Well,
Winter Soldier.
again, he's not the lead.
No.
Because when he's the lead, he sucks.
And that's a Michael Bay movie.
Yeah.
It's got all the slow motion you can handle.
Way too much in it, but it's a great movie. Some of the shit they do.
All right, my second honorable mention, I went with Sky High.
What one?
Sky High.
Which one's that? I don't.
It's actually a Disney movie where he plays the commander. He's like the main character's dad. He's like the most powerful superhero within.
I don't
He's
remember
basically
that.
like a Superman.
Huh? I don't remember that.
Have you ever seen Sky High?
No.
It's a good movie. Came out in 2005, where it's all about this school for superheroes or their kids. They go there and they learn how to become superheroes. And he plays the parent. He is the commander. He's like that universe's Superman.
I do not remember
You've
that.
never
at all.
seen
I've never
watch,
seen it.
Watch
I'm gonna
Sky
have to.
High. It's a great movie. Farva is in it as like the bus driver. Farva from Super Troopers. I forget his name, but
Yeah, that does not.
he's in it, and his mom is played by Kelly Preston.
Oh, Kelly Preston.
I forget the actor's name. You would recognize the kid, but you wouldn't really know his name. He's been in some stuff. Yep.
So, my first honorable mention is The Deadly Tower from 1975, directed by Jerry Jameson. Kurt Russell plays Charles Whitman, a Marine veteran who goes on a shooting rampage at the University of Texas in Austin. This is like one of his first bigger roles. It portrays, just like I said, Charles Whitman, who had a psychotic breakdown and went up to the tower, and I can't remember.
They actually made a movie on a school shooting.
Yep. Well, this, back in the day, you could make stuff like this and it wouldn't, make people's feelings get hurt.
Do you think there's going to be a 2026 remake of that movie?
No.
Columbine, the movie.
Jeez. But The Deadly Tower from 1975, he is excellent in it.
I'll check it out. I never heard of
Yeah,
it.
he is excellent.
Although I think you made it up.
Yeah, I did.
I think you make up most of
I do.
your things.
Most of the time, I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to throw it against the wall and see if it sticks and write about it. My next honorable mention, it's an animated movie, but he was in it, is Fox and the Hound from 1981, Walt Disney, which I love to this day. And Russell voices Cooper, and Mickey Rooney voices
I
Todd.
think I've only seen that movie once.
You've never seen it?
No, I said I think I've seen it once. Like when I was a kid.
I love The Fox and the Hound. The Fox and the Hound 2 sucked, like most animated sequels do.
I may have seen that one and then just never saw him again because
I-
maybe it stunk.
Yeah, The Fox and the Hound is a great movie. You should watch it again. Before we do our Disney thing, you should watch it.
There's a thing. Disney's got a massive back catalog.
I mean, it's going to be extremely hard for me to just name 12.
I can.
But to put them into a list, I mean, there's a lot of the older stuff. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in there that
Looks like
I.
you drew a dick on your thing, Dave.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's my arrows.
Okay.
Only get your mind out of the gutter.
Looks like a dick.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
I'm in the gutter right now, Dave. Is it my turn?
Yep.
All right, my number 10, I went with Overboard.
I almost did. Like
1987. Look, this is an hysterical movie. This
is.
This is the movie where he met his wife, Goldie Hawn.
Yeah.
He plays Dean Prophet. He's a working class man that claims a rich woman with amnesia is his wife after she falls off her yacht. This is after she refused to pay him for work he did for her like earlier
throws
that
him
day.
off the boat.
It's a funny movie.
It's great.
because she's still like this pretentious prick. She just can't remember like who she is. So when he brings her back to his piece of shit house with, he's got these 3 like unruly kids,
Heathens for kids.
and she's like, "These are my kids." So it's really funny. They actually remade that movie. Recently.
sucked.
It looks so bad.
They
There's no
flipped the
way.
roles.
There's no way that I.
Yeah, they switched everything. Of course they did.
Let me guess. The girl actually did all of the construction on this rich guy's house.
It's the whole other
course.
way around. But yeah, Overboard.
And did it make money?
Probably not.
No. There's no probably not.
Overboard was a good movie.
Overboard's a fun movie. My number 9, I went with Stargate. 1994, where he plays Colonel Jonathan O'Neill, who leads a group of soldiers and scientists through a Stargate, shockingly, that takes them to a distant planet called, I might be saying this wrong, Abydos.
I think that, yeah, that.
And it like resembles ancient Egypt and the sands and all and crap. And they face off against their god Ra, who is actually an alien that once ruled Earth.
Yeah.
Good movie. It kind of started a sci-fi franchise because they made Stargate Atlantis, Stargate 1.
Didn't they have another movie?
I don't think they had another movie. They had,
did it go right
They had
into
shows.
TV?
I'm pretty sure it was Stargate SG-1 and then it was like Stargate Atlantis.
Okay.
I
Spader's
didn't
in it?
really watch the shows. I just watched the movie. Yeah, it's him and David Spader.
Yeah.
And the guy who plays Ra, he hasn't been in much because
James Spader.
James Spader. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But you know,
I'm Dave. You're Dave.
Yeah.
Nothing but Dave's.
Speaking of sci-fi stuff, do you see Firefly and Serenity are coming to streaming?
They've been on streaming. They've been on Hulu.
I just saw something that they're going to put it to.
I saw it on Hulu.
Oh,
I don't know if Serenity was on there, but Serenity was on something.
okay. Well,
I mean, I
just read it
like
that,
own both.
they're the
They're
classics.
criminally underrated.
They're classics. I see. I thought it said that they were just coming to streaming.
No.
Oh, then if that's, I'll go on there. And I'll have to watch
Firefly's definitely been on Hulu.
it. No.
And Serenity was on something else. I forget what, but I saw Serenity on something else. But Firefly's definitely been on
Yeah,
Hulu.
Stargate's good. I couldn't get that on there because I just think these other movies are just better. But it's a really good movie. So my number 10 probably is going to be on your
Probably
higher,
another made-up movie.
is Miracle from 2004, directed by Gavin O'Connor, starring Kurt Russell as Herb Brooks.
Who?
Yeah. Okay. And it's a story based on the 1980 U.S. men's hockey team and their extraordinary 4-3 win over the Soviet Union, which earned the name Miracle on Ice.
It's one of the biggest upsets in sporting history.
Biggest up, yeah. I would probably still put it up there, probably number 1.
It would be like the Generals actually beating the Globetrotters.
Yeah. And then they ended up going on to beat Finland for the gold medal, which was kind of anticlimactic. You just beat the Soviet Union, who you were supposed to get thumped by.
Yep.
And then you beat them, then you go win, and they beat Finland for the gold medal game, and everybody's like, yeah, but holy crap, they just beat the Soviet Union.
Well, they still beat the Soviets to get there.
Yeah, so, but great movie. He did a really good job as Herb Brooks. Have you ever been over the Lake Placid? No, go in there sometime.
Aren't they they're doing something there now, right?
Yeah. I don't
Weren't
know.
you just there?
Yeah. but we didn't go to that part again.
Okay.
So, but yeah, they're actually doing the luge championships coming up here next month over there. So my number 9 is Breakdown from 1997, directed by Jonathan Mostow.
Really?
I love Breakdown.
Yeah.
I loved it. Starring Kurt Russell, Kathleen Quinlan, J.D. Walsh, MC Gainey, Raxlin. It's a story about a husband and a wife on a trip when the car breaks down, and Jeff Taylor, who's Russell, goes back to get help. And when he comes back, his wife Amy is gone, kidnapped. And the whole story about him having to track her down and confront the kidnappers who did it. And come to find out, they did this as a living. Pretty much, picking people up that stranded motorist problems, and they did it as a living. And I've liked that movie since the first time I saw it.
It was a pretty by the numbers 90s movie. Meh. It was.
Well, okay, whatever.
It's your list, David.
Yeah.
List is subjective.
Yes. Yes.
You're allowed to put stupid shit on there.
Yeah.
You put a school shooting on
You
there.
already got something dumb on yours, but
What?
I don't know.
You see Sky High, and
Yeah.
it's a good movie. It's a fun movie. Kurt Russell's, he's not the main character. It's like about the kids and
Yeah.
shit going on at the school.
The title does not even ring a bell at all.
05. Back when Disney made kids movies, they also made it fun for the adults.
All right.
My number 8 is, and surprisingly it's not higher, but it's one of Tarantino's lesser movies, The Hateful Eight. He plays John the Hangman Ruth. He's a bounty hunter whose horse dies, and he ends up hitching a ride on a stagecoach with another bounty hunter played by
Is that Samuel?
Samuel L. That's right. And the new sheriff, who was played by
I don't remember.
Walton Goggins,
Walton Goggins, yeah.
one of Hollywood's most underrated actors. Which I got to tell you about
He's phenomenal.
a new Christmas movie. Where we both have to watch this movie this year.
A Walton Goggins movie?
Yes, he's in it. Walton Goggins is in a Christmas movie with Mel Gibson. Anyway, yep. They end up taking shelter at Minnie's haberdashery due to a blizzard, and there's a group of strangers there where not all is as it seems. Look, it's a Tarantino movie. It's a great movie. It's just not his best movie.
I put that below Reservoir Dogs for me.
No, you see, Reservoir Dogs is still the bottom for me.
I was not a big fan of Hateful Eight. I've tried it, a couple times. There's just something about the movie.
It's probably my second least favorite Tarantino movie, but I still think it's an excellent movie. I think Reservoir Dogs is an excellent movie.
But
it's
it
just
had
not my cup of tea.
But it had a ton of people in it.
Oh, yeah.
Hateful Eight. I mean, holy crap!
It had Channing frigging Tatum in it.
Yeah.
Talk about tippy top of the A list.
That movie just never. And I like Tarantino movies, and that one just did never.
Well, look, if Quentin Tarantino makes 10 movies and they're all very, very, very good,
Well,
one of them's going to be the worst, no matter what.
Right. And I'm not saying Hateful Eight's a bad
not.
movie, but
It's not a bad movie.
It just never grabbed me
Like,
the way his other movies have.
Yeah. My number 7. Soldier. 1998. He plays Todd 3465. He's a soldier who was trained from birth to be an emotionless killing machine that is left for dead on a trash planet, of the trash planet of Acadia 234, once he was replaced by genetically engineered super soldiers. And then once he's there, you know what? I know it's on your list, and you're
Go ahead.
You're going to talk about it later, Dave. Let's
Don't keep
let's
going.
just hit it then.
Who's the other soldier in it?
His name is Jason Lee Todd or something, something like that.
Yep.
He played Bruce Lee in the Dragon.
Yep. Connie Nielsen was in it.
Yep, she's in it.
It's
a good movie. It's a pretty underrated movie. Like back when it came out and you saw it, it was like, yeah, man, that was like pretty good. Now it's like with time and we get so much shit these days.
And
This is the great thing about Hollywood making so many movies. It's that, now during the dark times when we're not, we're barely
in the
getting
dark
anything. Yeah, when we're
Anything
barely
good.
getting anything worth like watching.
Yeah.
There's so many classics, and there's so many shit that you may not have seen from before.
Well, that's just it. And that's what we talk about how bad streaming can be, but there's also some good things about streaming.
But there's
And
also a
it's-
lot of stuff that just never streams. Like I have been wanting to watch Gone Girl for the past friggin' decade. Never streams.
yeah. But,
You know?
but-
And you like just said that you like want to watch Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Guarantee you're not going to find that streaming. Like
yeah. I haven't seen that movie
buy
in
it.
ages, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
such a good movie.
But there is one of the good things about streaming is though you can usually find it.
You can usually, or like Amazon will have it.
Yeah.
I actually found, I know of a movie that is not on Amazon. You can't rent it, nothing. That's the 2003 Punisher movie with like Thomas Jane.
Oh yeah,
That's not on Amazon.
yeah. I own it, so
I own 2 copies of it. I own the extended version DVD and the regular Blu-ray.
still one of the best Punishers. The underrated one was Dolph Lundgren's.
Yeah, that was good.
It was really good.
That was a really good. That movie would stand the test of time today.
I think it would. I mean, Dolph Lundgren was not the greatest actor.
Dolph
in the
Lundgren
world,
was good in that.
but he was really good as the Punisher. He was really good. So, yeah, I mean, Ray Stevenson was good. The movie, the story just.
Oh
sucked.
yeah, that movie sucked.
That
movie
storyline was
sucked.
bad. I
He
didn't like
looked the part.
I didn't like the Thomas Jane one because I'm not a John Travolta
I love the
guy.
Giant Chain one. Loved it.
So anyway, my number 8 is Death Proof from 2007, directed by
Spielberg.
Quentin Tarantino, starring Kurt Russell, Zoe Bell, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Vanessa Ferrito, Rosario Dawson. Story about stuntman Mike McKay, who likes to kill young women in his car called Death Proof. At the end of the movie, the women who escape from him find Mike and shoot him in the shoulder, flip his car, drag him over from the car, and just slowly beating him to death.
That's a great movie.
That, to me, that's probably like number 4 for me in the Tarantino rankings. That's what
Really?
we
That's
should
your
do.
4th best?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we have that on our list. I should put that on our list as our Tarantino movies. Granted, there's only like what?
There's 10
Is there 10 now?
that he like wrote and directed.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's 10.
Yeah, so
Could be 9.
we could add in the one that he starred in too, but he didn't write
Well,
it.
there's also I have another movie on my to buy list. It's True Romance. He wrote it.
Yeah, never seen it.
Me neither. That's why I watched the trailer for it. And it looked awesome. Christopher Walken's in it.
Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken.
What's his name? Christian Slater's in it.
There's a guy that's fallen off. Like he was popular for a while. He just like gone.
Yeah.
Disappeared. But yeah, Death Proof from 2007, Quentin Tarantino. My number 7 is Soldier from 1998, directed by Paul Anderson. Again, Kurt Russell's a super soldier. It's Jason Scott Lee. Yeah.
Jason Scott Lee. That's his name. It was something
Jason
like that.
Isaacs was in it. He was the admiral, playing a prick because he's so good at it. Remember, he at the very end, they blow up the ship.
I
with
don't
him in
really
it.
remember the ad.
Yeah, and then Connie Nielsen.
But I do remember there was that prick officer.
Yeah, who Connie Nielsen looked great back then, and she still looks great. She does not age at all.
Yeah, well, Gladiator 2 still sucked.
The movie sucked, but she looks great. She doesn't change. But yeah, Soldier from 1998. He helped save this colony on Arcadia 234.
Why were they sending the soldiers there? Just to
Dump them because they were no good in
No. Like, why did they send the new soldiers there? Was it just to kill these people, just as like a training
It
exercise?
was an unauthorized colony.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen the movie in a while. I have it.
Yeah, it was an
Haven't seen it in a while.
unauthorized colony, and this military group goes to these planets, and anything unauthorized.
I think they sent them in there just because they were
destroy
their
them.
new soldiers, just to try them out.
It was a training mission.
And then he's there, and he ends up killing them all, which is fantastic.
And then at the end, his old group of soldiers that were like more or less like gophers to these newer,
Yep.
they form up again and take off in the ship and head off to the promised land. Good movie.
Some battlefield to find a glorious death.
It was a good movie. Some of the special effects are kind of like, yeah, but
Well, I mean, it was 1998.
And I think Kurt Russell has 2 words.
3.5 lines.
The whole movie. And the really screwed up part about that was when they're training these young kids in these military camps, if you fall out of the run, you're shot. If you can't do this many push-ups, you're shot. Oh, Long Walk. I watched The Long Walk the other day. Speaking of walking, have you seen that yet? Steven Spielberg?
No.
I mean, not Steven, Stephen King. It's kind of on the same Mockingbird type thing. You get these group of people that have to walk until only
Oh,
one
yeah. I've heard about it.
messed up.
Pretty good.
Messed up.
Okay, my turn. Number 6. I went with old Snake Plissken.
Number 6.
Yeah, number 6. Yeah, number 6. There's 5 better. You want to hear them?
Yeah.
I'll just read them out. Anyway, Snake Plissken from the Escape from New York in 1981 and Escape from LA in 1996. He plays a former U.S. Green Beret from World War III who is now a prisoner, and he's offered a pardon if he completes a dangerous mission in New York and LA, respectively, which at this point in time are both penal colonies.
Yeah. They should be.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, New York's probably going to be within the next couple of years.
I can't believe those idiots down there. But, yeah, I mean,
Whatever.
yeah.
Have fun.
You had a lot of people in the first one. You had Kurt Russell, Lee Van Cleef, Adrian Barbeau, Harry Dean Anderson, Donald Pleasance, Ernest Burgoyne. A lot of people. I didn't like
You're just
L.A.
making up names, aren't you?
I didn't like L.A. That was bad.
I liked them both. New York was better, but I liked them both.
But, yeah.
LA had he had to shoot basketball.
Yep, in the ring there.
And then they would blow him up if he didn't make a shot.
And in the
That was
first one they had the gladiator when they were in the ring. And they had to fight that big bald guy there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But it's a good movie. Yeah, no. I'll take New York over LA any day of the week though.
Yeah. My number 5, I went with Stuntman Mike from Death Proof. 2007. You already talked about it. He plays a guy. He's a serial killer who uses his death-proof reinforced stunt car to kill women on the road in horrific traffic accidents.
And they're messed up.
Oh yeah, the first one's really funny.
Yeah. Now, isn't there 2 movies? There's Death Proof and
There was Planet Terror.
okay.
Yeah, it was the Grindhouse double feature
Yep.
where they released them both.
Yeah.
Planet Terror was kind of stupid, but I went there to watch it mainly because I wanted to watch Death Proof,
Yeah.
and it was a cool concept where they released both. Released both of the movies. They had intermission between them, something that they don't do.
Yeah.
It was something that they apparently used to do in the 70s. Was that a thing?
Oh yeah. No, you'd have those double,
Yeah.
like the double features.
Yeah.
Both would be released at the same time.
I like that they tried to do something like that,
Yeah.
and I appreciated it. And I went and saw it, and I had a good time.
Yeah.
Like that Planet Terror wasn't the best movie, but it was
I don't
entertaining.
remember that one. So I mean, I remember
Yeah.
seeing it.
It was
but
Planet
that's
Terror
about it.
first, then the intermission, and then Death Proof.
Yeah.
Which they came out with that trailer for that fake horror movie Thanksgiving, which they ended up making a few years ago.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember the whole Thanksgiving trailer? Yeah, that was the big thing that came out during the intermission.
Yep. Okay.
It was a spoof trailer about a serial killer on Thanksgiving.
Yep. Okay. Yep. I got it.
And then they made the movie.
Yep. So my number 6 is 3,000 Miles to Graceland from 2000.
I've never seen it, but I want to see that movie.
Yep, from 2001.
It's him and Costner, right?
Directed by Damien
you gonna tell
Lichtenstein,
me?
starring Kurt Russell, Kevin Costner,
Dave.
Courtney Cox, David Arquette, and Christian Slater. A story about a group of ex-cons who rob a casino during Elvis Week. And if anybody knows,
I got to see that movie.
Kurt Russell actually starred in a movie with Elvis Presley as a young kid and actually played Elvis in the movie Elvis. He's a huge Elvis fan. And he dresses up and he actually, Kurt Russell and Kevin Costner are the 2 left out of the group of the thieves that got this money, and Costner trying to betray him.
Spoiler alert.
You really should watch 3,000 Miles to Graceland. And at the end, he does a song by Elvis.
Got spoiler for me. Got it.
It's great. Hey, we said we talked spoilers in this.
Was it Viva Las Vegas?
No, it was not.
No, Dave, you didn't say that this week.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
Of all the weeks, you slimy shit.
And my number 5 is The Christmas Chronicles from 2018. I love this movie. Directed by
It's fun.
George Cosmatos and Kevin Jarry, starring Kurt Russell, I'm sorry.
Not Val Kilmer.
No, Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn.
Story about 2 kids who sneak onto Santa's sleigh, cause Santa to crash, and then they have to figure out how to get back on track for Christmas deliveries. The whole prison scene where he sings Elvis's Christmas song is awesome. He's a phenomenal Santa Claus. He's just not the type of guy you think he is, and he plays it. I love that movie. I love it. And Goldie Hawn.
She only has a little cameo at the end.
Yep, but
I don't think I've seen the second one though.
They're both in the second.
I know they're both in the second one, but I think she has a bigger role in the second.
Oh yeah,
one, right?
They got third one coming out this year.
I haven't seen the second one.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch it. 'Cause I did like the first one. I'm sure it's not as good, Dave.
I'm
still going to watch
The first
it.
one's great. The second one was not that good,
Still
but they
gonna
got
watch
the third one coming out in December. It just posted today.
So you put all your hopes in that. Is it my turn?
It is.
Thank God.
Yep.
My number 4 is Miracle.
Yep.
2004. Herb Brooks. Talked about before. The legendary coach of the 1980, U.S. men's team that had the greatest upset in sports history.
They had no business beating the
They had
Russians.
no business being there.
Yeah.
They were they didn't use professionals.
Yeah.
They just used these college players.
Well, see, a lot of people don't understand that now. That the younger kids, especially, don't realize that back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, the United States did not have professionals on any of their teams. They're all college kids.
This is the first year that they're actually letting the NHLers
Yeah.
go back into the
Yeah.
Olympics, which is good. They
As
should.
they should, because all these other countries allow professionals to play in their teams.
So.
The first time they did it was 1992 with the first original Dream Team in basketball. And
Did they win?
They got sick and tired of losing, and they went in there and just stomped everybody's ass from all
Who
over
was
the
on that
world.
team? Was there anybody I heard of?
The greatest team that ever. Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Chris Mullin, Karl Malone, Stockton, David Robinson, Scottie Pippen.
You're saying names that even I know, and I can't stand basketball.
Well, I remember watching every one of those games that year, 1992, Dream Team, and it still would beat any of the teams that the Americans have put together since then.
Well, yeah.
Because now these new basketball
Larry
players.
Bird and Michael Jordan by themselves would beat any team.
Magic Johnson.
Oh yeah. But I mean, yeah, just friggin' MJ and Larry Bird and 3 scrubs
Yeah.
would absolutely demolish the 3 best players today.
It is the great. I still have the stuff
that I
from
would really know.
McDonald's, the cups. I still have the book they put out with all the each player's. But yeah, great. But yeah,
Fun stuff. I was also talking about hockey, not basketball.
I know.
Calm down.
but we're talking about these kids don't realize.
No. Yeah, no, I get it.
I mean, just up until what?
These kids
couple
these
years
days
ago?
don't realize anything, Dave.
Yeah, even they don't have baseball.
They walk
anymore.
around with their face in their phones watching TikToks.
They don't have baseball in Olympics anymore, but they got skateboarding.
My number 3, I went with 1986's Big Trouble in Little China. He plays Jack Burton, truck driver who can't talk, can't read, can't
It's
write.
okay. It's okay.
He plays a truck driver who agrees to help his best friend rescue his fiancée who's been kidnapped by an ancient sorcerer in San Francisco's Chinatown. This is a movie that, when I was a kid, I watched it, scared the shit out of me. And I watched it again like a couple years ago, and yeah, it's a great movie, but I'm like, I can see why I haven't watched it in like 30 years. They got some screwed up crap in that.
Yeah, it is.
But Big Trouble in Little China, 1980s. Dude, it was the 80s. Everything they made was friggin' fun.
He was like that muscle. He wasn't really muscle bound, but he was like that jock, that dumb
Yeah.
jock.
Yeah.
The stupid stuff that would come out of his mouth.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah, it's great.
Scary as shit, though.
This is going to piss you off.
Probably.
This is going
Half the shit you say pisses me
This
off.
is going to put you over the edge. My number 4, Tombstone, from 1993, directed
Whatever.
by George
idiot.
Cosmos and Kevin Zari, starring Kurt Russell, Val Kilmer, Sam Elliott, Powers Booth, Bill Saxon, the late great Val Kilmer, the late Powers Booth, and the late Bill Paxton. Story about Wyatt Earp and his brothers with issues in Tombstone and the Clantons, and it still is one of the best westerns of ever.
Yep.
This is a great story.
Definitely
Kurt
top
Russell
five.
was great. Val Kilmer, this is the role that made Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
I mean,
That and
Doc
Batman.
Holliday, he was just phenomenal. He was, and then you got Sam Elliott. Come on, Bill Paxton, Powers Booth, just the
Michael
supporting.
Biehn.
Who?
Michael Bean.
Yeah, Michael Bean. just the supporting staff alone in that movie. Kurt Russell, then all these other
That
people.
guy from Landman, Billy Bob. Billy Bob
Billy Bob
Thornton?
Thornton was in it?
Yeah, remember that like cameo in the beginning?
Oh, yeah.
You
Yep.
know,
Yep.
Doc smacked him around.
Yeah. The other version of Tombstone, Wyatt Earp with Kevin Costner, nowhere near even close.
No, still a good movie.
It's a good movie,
no,
but
it's-
Tombstone is a great movie. But it's only my number 4.
Kevin Costner's best western's Open Range. If you're going to just plain western,
Open Range is a
awesome movie.
great, underappreciated Western.
Him and Robert Duvall.
Yeah. Very underappreciated.
Kim Coates is in it too.
Yeah. Not very long.
Not very long, but he's in it. Isn't Michael Gambon in that too? Isn't he like the guy who's like in charge of the town?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, so he was the bad guy.
So my number 3 is Escape from New York. I've always loved Escape from New York. John Carpenter, who has 4 or 5 movies with Kurt Russell, and this is one of them. Again, starring Kurt Russell, Lee Van Cleef, Adrian Barbeau, Harry Dean Anderson, Donald Pleasance, and Ernest Borgnine, about a soldier turned bank robber who was caught, and Snake Plissken, who is tasked with rescuing the President of the United States in a dystopian crap hole called Manhattan. Dystopian 1997.
No,
Manhattan.
the first one. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was saying the first one, 1981.
I mean,
It's gone downhill from there.
Oh, it'll probably be like you said. It probably will be like that here in a few years after this idiot runs the place, which is now just one big, huge, giant security island prison. Got all these different gangs. There is no laws, and he's got to go in there. He has to rescue the president, and if he does, he has his sentence commuted. But he can't do anything without it because he has a little explosive device in his neck that if he runs away from it, and at the end of the time, it goes off.
Oh, that was your 3?
Yep.
Sorry.
Number 2 is Tombstone. I'm just trying to think what you got
What
here.
do you think number 2 is?
I'm thinking it's gonna be Tombstone.
2 is Tombstone.
Yeah.
Okay. We talked about it.
Yeah.
Off to number 1. What's number 1, Dave?
What's your? You got any other take on Tombstone?
Nope.
Okay.
You covered it pretty good. I'll give you that.
I'm not gonna say. So go ahead.
Number 1 is pretty easy. It's The Thing.
Oh, great movie.
R.J. McCready. He is the helicopter pilot up at an Antarctic research station where an alien life form is starting to kill, absorb, and mimic the staff in an attempt to escape and take over the planet. This is my favorite horror movie of all time. This is my favorite Kurt Russell movie of all time. This is one of the best movies ever. This is one of my favorite sci-fi movies of all time. It's friggin' awesome. If you haven't seen 1982's The Thing,
1982's version.
yeah, 1982's version, which it's the only version I've ever seen. Didn't they come out with one in like 2010 and
Yeah.
it was called The Thing too, but it was
Yeah.
actually a prequel?
Yeah, it's 2010 or 11, whatever it was, and then the prior one from 30.
Yeah, no, 1982.
But the original is really good. But
1982.
Yeah.
Just awesome. Absolutely
The
awesome.
practical stuff that they used. in
Yeah,
that
so
movie.
apparently the director of this was such a. I mean, it came out in 1982, so they had very limited CGI stuff. But like, there's a scene where some guy gets his arms ripped off, and in order to film it, they actually found an actor to come in and actually have these two things ripped off, and now he's flailing around with no arms because he actually didn't have any arms.
But the whole scene,
Not really an actor, more like a guy.
The thing coming up, but
Yeah.
it's all distorted.
Yeah, the
whole-
practical effects are awesome. That's why this movie's going to be timeless.
Yeah, the dog scene, everything about this movie is great.
The more practical effects you have in your film, the better they tend to age.
I agree.
And then even when you have
CGI
to use CG, just like with the Lord of the Rings, they had to use some computer, but they use as much practical stuff as they could. So like
But-
the foreground would be practical stuff with the background
Right, but-
like computer generated stuff.
The Lord of the Rings trilogy, you never knew it.
No,
I mean, you could tell.
you can
knew-
tell
you
now,
knew.
but back when you saw it,
You knew it was CGI because there's no way you could do this.
yeah,
But it wasn't. It blended.
that's because they used as much practical stuff as they could. And they
you could see
blended
the
it
difference.
beautifully.
You could see the difference from the original trilogy to the Hobbit trilogy.
Oh my God.
On how much they use CG and how bad the
The
CG.
Hobbit trilogy is somewhat entertaining and watchable, but to compare it, it would.
You can't even compare them.
No.
You have a trilogy.
The problem is that they should have just let Peter Jackson come in and just do it all from the beginning.
Yeah, you have the first trilogy, which is all three movies are 95 out of 100 or higher.
No, all three movies are 100.
They're right. They're right up there. Then you got the second trilogy that comes out, and you might have the highest one, maybe in 85 at the Hobbit, and then the other two, Desolation of Smog and the Battle of the Five
Desolation of Smog, I thought was pretty good. The Battle of the Five Armies, though, that was easily the worst.
That was horrible. I was expecting something so good.
Oh, I thought that was going to be great. I really did.
And I'm watching going.
And I'm watching that movie, and I'm like, this is just trash.
So my number 2 is Big Trouble in Little China from 1986, directed by John Carpenter.
Bob.
Starring Kurt Russell, Dennis Young, Victor Wong, and a very, 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 very young Kim Cattrall, about trucker Jack Burton, who helps his friend Wang Chi rescue his girlfriend from ancient sorcerers, supernatural villains.
They named an Asian guy Wang Chi. They wouldn't do that these days.
There is so many things that if people watch it now, they'd be like, oh my god.
Well, I mean, people that look to be offended. Yeah.
But it's just one of those comedy horror action.
Definitely got some horror in it.
Yeah,
I'd say it's like
works.
comedy horror. The action in it is just there.
Yeah.
It's like the action in Ghostbusters. It's there, but it's not the focus.
right. It's not the focus.
The focus is the writing and the characters.
Yes, but it's a fun movie. I can watch it. It's always going to rank right.
It's
up
a great
there.
movie.
I think I've talked about Big Trouble in Little China numerous times on here when we've done underrated movies. Yeah,
We haven't done underrated movies yet. We're doing it.
that's right. We are doing that.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
we
doing
have.
it.
I've talked
and
about it
that's
a
going to be
couple
a fun episode because we could have two completely different lists and then be completely the same in validity.
Right. My number 1, The Thing.
Sky high.
Directed by John Carpenter. One of the greatest horror movies ever made. It's my favorite Kurt Russell movie. It's probably my favorite John Carpenter movie. It's just everything about that movie.
If you haven't seen it, see it.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, but everything.
It's one of the best movies from the 80s, and the 80s is one of the best decades in Hollywood's history.
Yeah.
Everything was fun.
Everything about that movie works.
You had Ghostbusters come out. I would put it shoulder to shoulder with Ghostbusters. Somewhere.
Yeah, because you had Kurt Russell, Wilford Brimley, Keith David, and Richard Mauser. Everything about the movie worked.
Yep. Awesome movie.
The way it started out, and the way it ended.
Yeah. People still talk about that ending. Was it or was it?
Yeah.
Was it or was it?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it, but could it have been? Was it?
If you're into horror, even if you're not into horror,
I can't
but you
stop
like
saying
Kurt
was it.
Russell or you want horror, The Thing,
Or just a great sci-fi movie.
yeah, because it's a little bit of everything. It's a horror sci-fi,
Yeah.
and then actually has some pretty funny parts in it too.
Yeah.
I love this movie. Kurt Russell was
When he killed
Awesome.
his computer for beating him in the chest, and then he called it a cheap bitch.
that was our top 10 Kurt Russell roles.
Long time coming.
Yeah, we've been talking about this a while, but schedules change, things happen. But next week we're back with our top Disney movies, which
gonna
could
be a good one.
which could be animated or live action.
Yeah, we're just doing Disney. We're not doing anything like Pixar or anything.
Yeah.
It was just solely movies that Disney made.
And I think our next one after that, if I remember right, is our Liam Neeson roles. And then after that's Christmas. Liam Neeson. There's another one. It was good.
I got to watch, what's it called? The Naked Gun? It's on Paramount Plus, which I have. I have to watch it.
If you're in that type of comedy, you're going to like it still because Liam Neeson actually does a really good job in that movie. Was it a great movie? You're going to find out. But yeah, so next week.
I just hope it was a funny movie.
Yeah.
That's all I hope.
Yep. So next week is our Disney one, that's going to take some,
Yeah, I'm working on it this week.
because I'll be writing down a lot of it, and then I'm going to be like, do I take this one out of there? Or this
I
one?
got 5 or 6 that are on it ironclad, but after that.
It's going to be a tough one. So next week, yeah, we're back here next Monday for Disney, and then after that, then we get back, we get kind of back on track. And then our end of the year video would be the good, the bad, and the ugly from 2025. And our first video of the year.
What's good? It
Yeah, it wasn't much good.
F1, which I still haven't seen,
See, I haven't seen it.
and it's not on streaming service yet. But
Shogun.
I've heard it was really good.
Shogun.
Shogun was last year.
That's right, it was last year. Jesus, holy shit. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one this year.
I mean, we're getting Stranger Things. We're getting Fallout.
Yeah. Yeah, so our last video of the year will be the 2025, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and our first video of 2026 will be
What we're looking forward
what
to.
we're looking forward to.
Maybe a Batman sequel. Maybe.
Yeah.
Probably not. I'm hoping they get it out before their Batman turns 50. Because, like, the whole... Do you remember... They cast Robert Pattinson because they wanted a younger Batman, and
Yeah.
even, like, he said, you know, I know that they said that they wanted a younger one, but, I mean, I might be 50 by the time the next one comes out, or
No, they-
paraphrasing.
They've screwed that whole thing up because the
He goes,
Batman
I'm
is
going to be a
great
not
movie.
Yeah, the Batman was awesome. It was so awesome.
But you're taking too long, so people start losing interest, and now you got to build that. You got to peak that interest again. But it's been what? By the time it comes out, it's gonna be what?
What was that one
5,
like?
6 years.
Yeah.
So again, I hope you guys enjoyed that video.
I don't care if you did.
Yeah. Well, nobody watches
I
this.
did my
anyways.
thing. I don't watch this slop. You put dicks in your paper and stuff.
That being said, I hope everybody's doing well. Take care of yourselves, and we will see you next time. Have a good night.
Peace.